All right, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and much peace, love, and salutation to the elect Akim that scattered across the four corners of the earth, pushing this word with all truth and sincerity. It's the brother Tazamah from the Great Millstone Dallas camp, and I wanted to do a quick lesson on something that's been on my mind for some time now, and the Spirit just had me gather up some precepts in regardings to the topic at hand, and I necessarily don't know what the title of this lesson is going to be either at the moment, you know. But I may entitle it something like "Let It Go Before Let It Go Before You Kill Yourself," or let it go. All right, let it go, man. And when I say let it go, whether it be certain things that's on your mind that's affecting you from doing your daily duties, whether it's performing, well, first and foremost, the most important duty is to be a servant of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi and to do this work. All right. If there are certain things that's on your mind, whereas you can't perform your number one duty, which, like I said, as a man, if you're in this truth, the most important duty is to serve Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, go into the highways and byways. All right, teach, edify the elect, be charitable amongst the body, be present. Okay. And if there are certain things that's on your mind that's hindering you from doing your duties of what you're supposed to do, whether it's outside things as well, whether it's performing your work, your duty for work. All right, performing duties, doing things like studying, doing house duties, whatever it is whatever it is that you need to do and handle, let it go for the betterment of your own health. All right, that's why I'm gonna actually start off with this scripture here. The Spirit keep telling me to bring it out, and I'm just gonna bring it out first. Psalm 55:22. Cast thy burden upon Yahawah, and he shall sustain thee. Now let's look up two key words in this verse. All right, this word, hold on, Salakia, 1 second. Let's look up this word burden. Okay, this word burden is Strong's H3053, which is Yahab. Okay, Yahab means burden, lot, that which is given. Okay, so the burden that's on your shoulders is a lot that has been given unto you. Okay, it's been a lot that's been given unto you from Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, man. And the scriptures tell you that there's nothing that can be placed upon you, which we'll come back to Psalms here in a second. But I'm going to get this real quick too, because this goes hand in hand. 1 Corinthians 10:13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. Okay? So there's no temptation or no type of hell that has taken you that's not common to man. The Most High, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, is not going to put something on you that somebody else hasn't gone through. You're not the only one that's going through things. All right, and this message isn't directed to anybody or anything, but the Spirit had me bring this out. The Spirit had told me in my mind to do this lesson and to bring it out. All right, because I deal with this at times, and I know I'm not the only one that deals with this. Okay, it says, but Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So you gotta really firmly believe that Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is not going to tempt you above the measure that's been given unto you. He's not going to tempt you, and he's not going to put you through something that he knows you can't deal with. Okay? He's faithful. All right? He's there. Because at the end of the day, we have nobody else or nothing else to rely on except for Yahawah Yahawashi for salvation, and that is it, man. That's it. At the end of the day, we're all fighting for salvation. Okay? That word faithful in the Greek is Strong's G4103, which is pistos, which means of the Most High, abiding by his promises. Okay, so Yahawah Yahawashi is going to abide by the promises and the things that he said because he's bound by his word. All right, the Heavenly Father is not a power that shall lie. He's not a power that's going to tell you one thing, but he's going to turn around and do something else. No, he's faithful, man. Okay? It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So even through the temptation that you're dealing with, within that temptation or that fight that's going on in your mind, Yahawah Yahawashi will make a way for you to be able to escape it with the temptation so that you will be able to bear it, man. But the thing is that do you believe at the end of the day, do you believe that Yahawah Yahawashi will be able to sustain you if you cast your burdens upon him? That's the thing, okay? So let's jump back. Psalm 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahawah, and he shall sustain thee. So we got that word burden already, which that word burden is Yahab. All right, cast that burden, or something that's heavy. What a burden is something that you got to carry. Just like Yahawashi said, you got to carry your cross daily. And carrying a cross daily is carrying a burden. Something that's heavy. You have to carry your cross daily, but if you're carrying your cross and you're carrying this burden, you trying to hold it by yourself, it can get too heavy for you, man. That's why the scriptures say, cast your burdens upon Yahawah. Okay? And he shall sustain you. That word sustain is Strong's H3557, kawal, which means to seize, contain, measure. Okay? Let's go down here to the Thayer's Greek lexicon. Or the Hebrew Chaldee, I'd rather say, the Chaldee lexicon. Just take a look down here for a quick second. It says to defend one's cause before a tribunal. Okay? He will sustain you. He will hold you up. He will hold the burden for you if you cast it upon him. But if you're not casting it upon Yahawah Yahawashi, what's going to happen? Eventually that burden is going to become too heavy and you may crumble. You may fall out the truth. You may give up. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. If you are of the elect of Yahawah Yahawashi and you follow the protocol of the things that you're supposed to be doing whenever you're dealing with certain things, he's not going to suffer you to be moved, man. He's not going to suffer you to shake. He's not going to suffer you to be wavered by certain outside circumstances that may happen. Okay? Yes, we're in this flesh. Yes, we're going to mess up. But the outside circumstances shouldn't outweigh the eternal spiritual circumstances of the things that are prepared for us, man. Okay? Now, I have Proverb chapter 12, verse 25. It says, heaviness in the heart of man maketh this stoop. Okay? The heaviness in the heart of a man maketh this stoop. And what is this heaviness? That word is da'agah. All right? It says anxiety, which we all deal with anxiety at points of times, man. And certain brothers may deal, certain brothers are, the believers, I rather say, may deal with anxiety that could be worse than others at certain circumstances, man. Okay? When you get this word anxiety here, it literally means, let's get the definition. Anxiety, a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Desire to do something typically accompanied by unease. Pretty much when you have anxiety, you have an unease about something. Okay? You have an unease about a certain scenario. Okay? So when it says here, let me go back, anxiety, anxious care, or care, right? It says heaviness in the heart of man, or anxiety, all right, in the heart of man maketh this stoop. Okay? It makes the heart, it makes your mind stoop, which that word is shakha. It means to bow down, to depress. It makes you to become depressed. And you don't want to just be a depressed individual in this truth all day, every day, man. Okay? Depression, all right, is a serious thing that can really, it can literally physically kill you, man. It can cause a stroke, and it can cause a heart attack. It can kill you, man. Okay? Salakia, 1 second. So let's go back. It says, heaviness in the heart of man maketh this stoop. Anxiety in your mind causes you to become depressed. But a good word maketh it glad. So at the end of the day, the only thing that can heal your mind, all right, from anxiety or a sense of depression is the word. That's why the word is considered a comforter. Okay, what is a comforter? What does a comforter do? A comforter will make you comfortable. It gives you comfort. It gives you glad tidings. It makes you glad. It makes you happy. Okay? A comforter gives you a sense of hope. It brings comfort. Now, what did the Apostle Paul say here? It's getting kind of hot. What did the Apostle Paul say? Philippians 4:6, be careful for nothing. Now, when you get this word careful, this word is merimnao. Merimnao. It says be careful for nothing. All right? Which means to be anxious. You see, that word careful means to be anxious, to be troubled with cares. Okay? That's what Yahawashi was talking about in Matthew the 6th chapter, man. Don't worry about what you're going to eat or what you're going to drink. Pretty much what he was saying is don't worry about the cares of this world. Now, does that mean that you let your life go to shambles and shit? Does that mean that you just forget, you just drop everything and just forget about your things that you're supposed to be doing in your daily life? No, man. When it says be careful for nothing, man, hey, man, don't worry about the outside circumstances. To cast it upon Yahawah Yahawashi, keep moving, man. It says be anxious about nothing. Let anxiety and being anxious go, man. Let it go. Okay? Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yahawashi Yahawashi. So the certain things that's causing the anxiety or the depression, you have to let your requests be made known to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Pray to Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. You believe, right? You believe that Yahawashi Yahawashi is all powerful. You believe that Yahawashi Yahawashi can heal you. Pray, man. Let your request be made known to the Most High what it is, man. And cast your burden upon him and keep moving, man. Because the one thing that causes people to go into a deep depression is because you don't allow it to you don't allow that thing that's depressing you to let it go, because ultimately you don't believe that Yahawashi Yahawashi can carry it, man. And I've dealt with this before, man. And I still deal with it at times. That's the reason why I'm doing this lesson. I'm talking to myself first and foremost, man. You have to let things go and don't let things just continue to fester in your mind, man. That's why I said a good word maketh cheereth up the countenance, roughly paraphrasing. It makes the heart glad. That's the reason why you have counselors. Okay? And your main counselor is the word, man. But you also can get counsel by way of the brotherhood. Okay? Those that are learned within the scriptures of Yahawah Yahawashi, those who the Spirit is dealing with. Okay? Hopefully this is making sense. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance. So if you have a merry heart or a merry mind, now does that mean that you're just going to be happy in your mind all day, smiling and just cheesing, la 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 la, I'm happy? No, man. You ain't about to be like that all the time, man. But you're not going to just let you're not going to let one certain scenario and circumstance break you down to the point where now you just, every day you looking mad. You got a grim look on your face. Everything is just annoying to you. You just mad all the damn time, man. Because now your countenance is going to show that you just upset. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. The spirit is crushed by the sorrow of your heart, man. You don't want to do certain things no more. Everything is just negative. You mad, you upset all the time. You're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. You get drugged down into a sunken place where it's hard to get back up, man, because you're not casting your burdens upon the Lord. The only thing that can heal you is the word, which is Yahawashi, man. That's why he is known as the physician. We all need help. All of our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. Every single last one of us need help. Okay? Don't make it seem like your scenario, your situation is any worse than what somebody else hasn't gone through, man. Because you still woke up. You still know the name of the Lord. You're still able to walk. You're still able to breathe and look. You're still able to call upon Yahawah Yahawashi. You see? He still gave you the mind to be able to understand the truth. Be more grateful, man. Be more thankful. Because at the end of the day, the longer you let things fester on, man, it's just Satan fucking with your mind, man. And that's Satan's job. Satan's job is as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. And how does Satan devour? He starts in your mind, man. He will start in your mind first, and then it manifests itself in the physical. You become lazy. You don't do certain things no more. You see? And I'm speaking out of experience. Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doth good like a medicine. You see, a merry heart. What is it? Let's just get this word merry, man. For those that may not know what a merry heart is. A merry heart is shamach, joyful, merry, glad, rejoiceful, man. Be glad that you got the truth, man. Be glad that Yahawah Yahawashi still dealing with you, man. It's a medicine, man. A merry heart is like a good medicine. Gaha, a cure, a healing. A merry heart is a healing to your mind, man. That's why don't nobody want to be around a negative Nancy all the goddamn time, man. At least I don't. A merry heart doth good like a medicine. It's a cure. But a broken spirit drieth the bones, man. And what happens if a bone is dry? It becomes weak. A broken spirit drieth the bones. You become weak-minded, man. We ain't even got to the hard part yet. We ain't got to the hard part yet. We haven't resisted unto blood yet. You ain't had nobody run up on you and try to kill you. You ain't had nobody bust down your door and put a gun to your face. You ain't had it whereas food ain't readily available or water ain't readily available at the time. Where the whole world is just against you. We ain't got to the hard part yet, man. I'm gonna get a precept here in the book of Sirach, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel, man. Don't afflict yourself in your own mind, man. Your greatest enemy is your greatest enemy is when you looking in the mirror, man. Your greatest enemy is the battle that happens in your thoughts. That's why the scripture says, man, the battle isn't of flesh and blood, but it's of principalities. It's against evils and spiritual wickedness in high places, man, which happens in your mind, man. The flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. It's a constant battle all the time. So give not over your mind to heaviness, man. Cast it upon Yahawah and Yahawashi. Keep moving, man. Keep things moving, man. That's why the Apostle Paul said, man, I press forward to the mark. I'm forgetting those things which are behind, and I'm pressing forward, man. You got to continue to press forward, because if you don't press forward and you just stay stagnant in the same spot, you ain't going to make it, man. You won't make it. You will be devoured, man. Verse 21, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel, in your own thoughts, in your own counsel within your own mind, man. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. You see, the gladness of your mind and the joy that you can bring to your mind, it will increase your health, man. A lot of times when you get sick, all right, it be demons, but a lot of times when you get sick, it's because your mind is afflicted, man. You're not working out, you're not eating the right foods, you're being lazy, you know. So what happens? Your respiratory system, it gets weak. The most important muscle in your body is your brain, and that's where the spirit resides at, man. And if you're not feeding your brain with the right things, with the good medicine and good nourishment, what happens? It gets sick. Which in turn, you can get sick. Which in turn can cause stress. Which in turn can bring apart a heart attack. It can bring a stroke. You see? The joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be walking around hopscotch and giving everybody a fucking high five all the time, man. That's not what it means. But damn, man, cheer up. Get up, man. Get your ass up, man. And keep pressing forward. Keep moving. Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, man. Love yourself, man. Love yourself. People, oh man, I hate my life, man. Fuck this shit, man. Man, fuck this shit, man. Man, the Lord ain't dealing with me, man. Man, am I trying to hear that shit, man? Get away from me. Comfort your own heart. And how do you comfort thy own heart, man? By getting in the scriptures, staying plugged into the power source, man. Praying, fasting, casting your burdens upon the Lord. That's how you remove sorrow far from you, man. Comfort your own soul, man. By way of the comforter, man. We have the instruction manual. Quit trying to do shit by yourself. Quit trying to do shit your own way, man. Doing shit your own way. Look what doing shit our own way let us, man. I don't want to say y'all, I want to say us. Look where doing your own shit let us, man. You see? For sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit there. There's no profit to being fucking sad all the damn time, man. Being depressed all the time. It's no sorrow in that. It killed many, man. It literally kills you. Literally. Physically, it kills you. It will kill you spiritually, and it will kill you physically, man. It leads you to being casted away, being by yourself, you know. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. What is that carefulness talking about? Anxiety, depression. It bringeth age before the time. It makes you look older. You get these bags underneath your eyes. Your health physically, your health declines. Your bones get brittle. Look at these people. Look at these look at these politicians. These people. Look at Esau, man. Look at Esau, man. Look at our people. Look at these people that just worried about every fucking thing, man. They look old, dehydrated, and through. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. And that's another thing, man. A lot of times when you irritated, depressed, frustrated, it's because your diet's all jacked up, man. You will have care of your meat and of your diet. You will go to the gym and work out. You will be more active. You will be more interactive with people, man. You're not going to let the outside circumstances weigh in on the things that are eternal. All this is going to be destroyed, man. The only thing that's going to make it out is your spirit. If it's right with the Yahawashi. This flesh ain't going to make it, man. Cheer up, man. Everything will be all right. Be more thankful. Be more grateful, man. Cast away anxiety to the best of your ability, man. It will kill you if you don't. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us his truth. And much peace, love, and salutation to the elect. Shalom.